Hey, Ellen.
What now, Chris?
Good morning, Ellen.
Hey, Chris.
It's day 5 of the California Spring Trials
Yeah,
here.
the end is in sight.
You doing all right?
Ask me tomorrow.
All right, we're having a good time out here. Chris and Ellen from Growertalks and
Green Profit.
And we're covering the 2017 California Spring Trials,
Yes.
and we're starting here at Syngenta.
Syngenta and Gilroy.
Big trial, a lot to see. And the very first one is this yellow beauty right here. It is called
Sunfinity.
To Sunfinity and Beyond. This is a pretty cool story. This is an interspecific sunflower from seed, and the deal with it is lots and lots of flowers off of one plant. Look at how these look over here. We're going to give you an idea. These things just keep on flowering. They are pollenless, correct? And they don't set
Very
seed.
little.
Very little pollen. That's one of the things that keeps them blooming. You can see all the buds coming up here. Now, let's see, there's a lot we can tell you about it. We're not going to give you every detail, but the first thing we want to show you is they need a pinch. Ellen, why don't you model these like Carol Merrill would?
This is a no pinch.
No pinch, straight up and down. Interesting, but not so cool.
And this is just one pinch, I believe.
Better.
And then as you get more pinches, you can see that it just becomes
and look at that.
More
That's
floriferous.
pitched
More
to 4 nodes. Look at that thing go. That's going to make a beautiful plant. Now, they are requiring you to provide a tag. It doesn't have to be this tag, but it can be. There's a nice tag under there, as you can see. They are offering pots, branded pots in 2 sizes. You do not have to use this pot.
But they are nice.
And you may want to use a pot and a tag and maybe even more because, all right, here's the deal. A seed for this is approximately 10 times the price for what you would pay for any other pot, any other standard pot sunflower. You can also get it as plugs through your favorite root and cell will probably have it as well, which may be how you want to start to get a really good plant that's been treated the right way. So it is a premium product for sure. And the idea is to sell it for like $15 or $20 at retail.
And you can do that.
It makes a beautiful plant, so get the most out of it if you can. That's a Sunfinity sunflower from Syngenta. Now, you may remember from last year's video, we showed a brand new introduction in Calliope Geraniums. Remember that, Ellen?
I do.
Yeah, it was the medium series because Calliopes are big, really popular. Dark red is like crazy popular, but it's big.
It's real nice.
So the mediums are something that's just easier for growers to manage. And they've got 5 new ones over here already. 2nd year in the series, 5 new ones. The first one is really important. This is Calliope medium white, and the key here is it's the first white in the Calliope series, and it also kind of fits between the medium and the larges, which are over here. So if you want a white one, you could put it either with the large or the medium. It goes both ways. Medium burgundy is new.
Medium red is new.
There's red.
Deep
down here,
rose, which is
deep
this
rose.
one here.
That's beautiful.
And we're just
lastly,
told that violet is a very important color, and that's new as well.
And then in the originals, which they're now calling large, we've got
2 new ones here.
Salmon.
And magenta.
So lots and lots of Calliopes to choose from. And you asked a very smart question. They've got a large, they've got a medium. She's like, what question did I ask? What did you ask?
Is there small, or could there be?
And they admitted they're thinking about it. Ooh, you heard it here first. Ellen, you seem obsessed with this next introduction. Why is that?
I get it. It's the Obsession Cascade series. Trailing.
Yeah, they have the Obsession Seed Verbena. Now they've added Obsession Cascade, and I love when people name something.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. What does it do with cascades? In fact,
it is the first ever trailing verbena from seed.
That's right. So what does that mean? Well, first off, I'm not a horticulturist. I just play one in my magazine on these videos, but I really can't tell this from a vegetative verbena but it's a seed verbena, so it means it's going to be less expensive, less input cost.
That's right.
You can have it year round. You don't have to wait for cuttings to become available, you know?
Exactly.
You can do it from a seed or a plug, so that's important. But some great colors too. Red with
Beautiful
eye
color.
is nice. But this one is the really cool one here. This is a twister type, which is what Syngenta calls their sort of their multi-colored ones, and that's Cascade
pattern.
Twister Violet. And we can assume there's going to be some more colors coming along. So,
Exactly.
and in fact, they have added this to their Seed Stations mixes.
Real nice.
And I tell you, we saw some of those, and you can't tell them from a vegetative combination, but it's all seed input, so it's going to be less expensive. So that's Obsession Cascade. I can see why you're obsessed with this. Makes sense. Hey, look, Yellen. Gen Z, like a private detective, found where the new Obsession Cascade Twister is being used in a seed station. And I tell you what, back up a little bit. You can't tell that's not a vegetative combo.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. One of the seed station lines. Something else that's beautiful, swing around slowly and pan across the artwork. We really like the blackboard stylings done here.
Yeah.
And we complimented the folks here at Syngenta, and they said, you know who did this? A woman who used to do this for Whole Foods. Her company name is Shipper Designs, S-C-H-I-P-P-E-R Designs. I love that look. Beautiful. Speaking of loving looks, we've got a few introductions here. So nice that Saxon, the photographer, is taking pictures of them. Here is a new Calendula series. Don't mind us, we're just going to show these. Two different colors. We've got yellow and orange. Smallish flowers, but a beautiful sort of a spreading, mounding, slightly cascading habit that might be great for your early spring containers. And we've got a couple of argyranthemums. Some people say argyranthemums. We should research that and find out which is exactly correct. But there's Sassy White and Sassy Rose. And then lastly, forgot Sassy Double Deep Rose down here. How could we leave
I didn't
the
even know there
double
was a
out?
third.
Sassy would be mad at me. But we don't want Rhonda and Nikki to be mad at us, so we're going to show them. They're a couple of new late season garden mums.
Yeah, mid-October and later.
Yeah, this is from, remember the Yoder brother breeding? Well, here's some more over here. Rhonda is the latest of all, like mid-October. Nikki is maybe a week earlier, and I put them side by side so you can see the slightly different flower habit. Nikki's flowers are kind of a nice traditional daisy. Rhonda's are a little bit tighter, a little more slightly rosebud style.
Just one correction there. Rhonda is the one that's later.
Ooh, did I say it the other way around?
Yes,
Okay, Rhonda is mid-October and Nikki is a week earlier. So that's a few more things that are new here, but there's even more. We're going to hit a couple more highlights over
there.
That way.
You gonna go?
Yeah, Chris, this video is turning into a real.
Oh, look, star clusters, Ellen. It's a Pentas series they introduced a couple of years ago, and they've got three new colors here.
Yeah,
apple blossom.
I like that one.
You said it looked like a lilac.
But yes,
Or lilac. Excuse me, because they're worth more. Star cluster violet.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, rich color, beautiful habit, big flowers. And then lastly,
pink.
star cluster pink. And then last year they introduced a cascading version of their Pentas called
So cool.
Falling Stars, and they've got red
and hot
pink right up there. Now, petunias. How do we save the petunias for last? Usually that's the first thing we talk about. Ramblin' gets a new sky blue. Love that color. The Sanguna series gets 3 additions, white vein and a nice buttered yellow. It's just yellow. Hot rose right there. And then we came by this series and I said, oh look, a large flowered calibrachoa called Deco. No, I was corrected. This is a small petunia called Deco.
Real nice.
You can almost think of it as like a multiflora, trailing vegetative petunia. It's nicely spreading, very weather tolerant, they
8
say.
colors. And Star Rose is Jen Zerko's favorite.
And actually, this is what the series started with, and then they're basing the rest of the series, because that was an existing variety. I can't remember what it used to be called before it was Deco, but now it's Deco Star Rose.
Real nice.
And then lastly, we're going to swing over here to another new series. I tell you, there's a lot going on here at Syngenta. It's a new series of dahlias. And a few days ago we said, you know, this is the first dahlia we've seen. Now we've seen a bunch of them. This is the Medalio series.
So beautiful.
Lots and lots of medium-sized flowers. This is pink.
Little flowers, compact cabbage.
Orange.
There's 5 colors in all.
Dark red.
Beautiful
No,
color.
Gingy.
Oh, sorry.
We'll come back to that one. And dark red. And then there's a white that's right around there, but that's not important. Because this is where we found out, oh yeah, remember? That's this is kind of a smallish flowered one. This is their big one, Grand Dahlia. Dark red. It's kind of like granddaddy of dahlias. But it's Grand Dahlia. Dark pink, that one's new. So, good gosh, that's a lot of stuff here. And we only covered the highlights.
Yeah.
That's why you got to come out to spring trials yourself to see it all. But that's a bit from Syngenta, 2017 California Spring Trials.